And moving on now to some other news. Just 3 days after the deadly Mumbai pub fire that claimed the lives of 14 people, Mumbai police have arrested two managers of the pub One Above. The managers have been identified as Kevin Baba and Lisbon Lopez. These managers of the ill-fated pub wherein the fire broke out have now been charged with culpable homicide, not amounting to murder. Now, this is the first arrest that has been made in the case connected to the Kamla Mills fire tragedy after 3 separate FIRs were registered against the owners of the rooftop pub One Above. Both the owners, however, are still on the run. The two pub managers will now be produced in court today. The managers of One Above pub had blamed the adjacent restaurant Mojo Bistro, claiming that they were being targeted as the owners of the adjacent pub are believed to be influential. So we just broke the news about the arrest of those two managers of One Above pub in the Kamla Mills fire tragedy. More arrests, however, has been made. We are hearing that the Mahendra Sangvi, who is the relative of one of the owners of the restaurant bar One Above, has now been arrested. So not the owner, but the uncle of the owner, Mahendra, has now been arrested. He has been in fact accused of shielding the two pub owners. Two relatives of the owners were arrested and they were then released on bail. The arrest now takes the total number of arrests in the Mumbai fire tragedy to 3. So 2 arrests have been made earlier on. The 2 managers of One Above pub have been arrested, and now a relative of one of the owner has been arrested. He has been arrested for allegedly providing shelter to the 2 owners of the pub where the fire had broken out, for shielding them, for giving them protection. That's the breaking news that we're just getting in right now. The 3 arrests that have been made in the Kamla Mills fire tragedy. Mustafa Sheikh joins us for more on this. Mustafa, so the 2 managers have been arrested and one of the relative of the owner has already been arrested. Why is the police finding it so difficult to trace the owners of the ill-fated One Above pub?
Of course, that's a surprising element in this case, Avantika, because when this incident happened, an FIR was registered immediately and it was assumed that these are businessmen. They would not abscond for more than a day, but this has been 3 to 4 days. There is no word on their tracing as of now. What has happened is that the police has booked 3 relatives of this owner, the Sangvi brothers, because they were found in touch with the accused, and 2 managers have now been arrested yesterday night. That's very interesting development, because it would be interesting to see how the police fits in the managers in a case of culpable homicide, where they are saying that it was of the negligence of the owners of the management of One Above which led to death of 14 people. Now these managers were present at the spot. What role exactly they had, what the police charge sheets would be an interesting case, because this section which have been applied on the hotel managers is not a bailable section. It's a very stringent section. So that's the development is coming in. But police has taken all the efforts from making special teams, tracing their phone records, sending police team to their house and to their native places. But it seems that they have been following their lawyers' instructions very aptly, and given the bank holidays, they have not even moved anticipatory bail. So the police is on the lookout. They are taking all the effort. But yes, that's the surprising element, that all the three owners, the police suspects may be together, but they don't have any leads. They have not been arrested yet, Avantika.
Right, Mustafa, thank you so much for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you if there's any news on the arrest or the whereabouts of the 2 owners of One Above pub in which the massive blaze broke out that resulted in the death of 14 people. In some other shocking news coming in from Bengaluru, the city saw a repeat of last year's alleged New Year Eve molestation on Brigade Road and MG Road. Reports of a woman seen crying has surfaced that has sparked speculation that the city was witness to another similar incident of molestation on New Year's Eve. Now, the woman's husband has confirmed to India Today that his wife was indeed allegedly molested by partygoers in the area. He has claimed that the crowds went berserk. They went completely out of control around midnight, and there were a few hooligans who allegedly misbehaved with the women out there. Some of them were even seen to be tugging at women's clothes. And all of this was taking place on the streets of Brigade Road in Bengaluru. The woman's husband also further adds that while the police were nearby, they did not really help in preventing the harassment, the alleged harassment of this lady and the other women who were present there.
It was like 8 seconds countdown started. I was like, beside everyone was a couple only. But the second 8 started, all the crowd, intentionally they were like, they are lying on girls. And they tried to pull pants and like putting the hands into the, like the ladies, like inside.
Where exactly?
It was that much. Exactly, it was in a circle, sir. Circle right side. Sir, police were also there. Police people was there, but they were like avoiding me to tell anything to anybody. So they were. You can see if you have any like seen in any like other news channels. So they have showed the video. I don't know that how they like taken that, so that you can make out in that police are like not. They are controlling the crowd. They are make me to go from there. I did not get any police help. Many couples were crying there. By standing. I showed them. Yeah, same day, same like time, same place. I showed them. Many were going by crying. They were telling, leave from here, leave from here. That's it.
Let's go straight across now to India Today principal correspondent Nolan Pinto. So Nolan, shocking allegations there by the husband of this lady who has alleged harassment. What are the police saying? Will they look into the CCTV evidence provided by the husband of this lady?
Well, the police will be able to do that, Avantika, once the husband actually goes and files a complaint. When I spoke to him on the phone, that is, he stated that he will be meeting the police this evening, but his first priority is to see to it that his wife, who is, well, not willing to speak to anyone, is first all right, taken care of. He says he'll head to the police, he'll file a complaint, but he was very disappointed with the police last evening, stating that when he tried to complain to the police over there, the police, instead of actually looking into the complaint or looking into his problem, only tried to shoo him away, saying that, you know, move from this place. It's all right, just move, because there's a lot of crowd. And that is his biggest grouse over here. But yes, he will be going and filing an FIR, and hopefully the police, with their 500 plus CCTV surveillance cameras spread across the central business district, will be able to find out what exactly happened.
Right. Thanks so much for joining us, Nolan.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.